Welcome to Roll and Review, where we talk about all things nerdy and awesome. I'm Jim, and I'm here with our special friend, Dammit Joe.
What's up, y'all?
You're probably meeting this guy for the first time. I don't think we've had him on any of our other videos, but if you look back and see any video that me and Alex said, "Dammit Joe," this is the guy we're talking about.
Assholes.
You're welcome. So, welcome to our new video series, Who Would Win?, where we take those questions that everyone asks with their friends, who would win in a fight, and we answer them to the best of our abilities.
Well, our first fight is a very interesting one. It's actually between Terry McGinnis, aka Batman Beyond, versus the Year One Batman, which is pretty much Bruce Wayne right when he started off being the Batman. So this is not him, 5 years down the road where he knows everything. This is him right when he's starting off.
Yeah, this is mainly he's going after gangsters and things like that. He hasn't really confronted any of his big well-known enemies yet, like Mr. Freeze, Joker, Riddler, Two-Face, Penguin,
etc.
Added on more. So we broke this down into 5 categories that we could give advantage to one person or the other and determine who would win based on those. So our 5 areas today is technology, physical ability, fighting capabilities, intelligence, and an X Factor, the mysterious X Factor. Perfect. So we'll start with our first area to talk about technology. Who would win? Who has the advantage between Terry McGinnis from Batman Beyond or Bruce Wayne? Who has the technological advantage?
I mean, it's almost at this point a no-brainer because clearly Terry McGinnis has the upper hand in this fight. I mean, the Batsuit for Batman Beyond was designed to take down multiple enemies that Bruce Wayne couldn't do when he was in his older age. Such things as, built-in flight capabilities, camouflage, built-in batarangs, really anything that you could think of this Batsuit can do. It's almost ridiculous and overpowered.
Oh yeah, it even augments strength, has
Exactly.
gadgets everywhere for every possibility, between little pellets to freeze things to things to heat things up, or whatever it is, tie people up, whatever they need, it's in the suit, plus a heads-up display, built-in comm system, the works. This is the pinnacle of bat technology. And Terry McGinnis,
The suit was designed when Bruce Wayne was in his late 50s, maybe early 60s, to where it was his ending years as the Batman, and he just could not deal with a lot of the thugs or the villains of that era. So he had to develop a suit that could allow him to keep up with all of them. And this Batsuit was designed to allow him to do that.
oh, absolutely, yeah. And I think that's just, it's a no-brainer. When it comes to tech, there's really no reason why Terry McGinnis Batman Beyond shouldn't win this, at least in technology-wise.
Exactly.
It's clear-cut. Yeah, Batman had some of his gadgets and some of the more basic things, like some battering stuff like that,
Exactly.
Year One. But it really was the most basic things that Batman Beyond has not only has, but has improved upon and made it more sophisticated, much more versatility. So the technology goes to Batman Beyond, hands down. Now the next area, physical ability.
Oh boy.
Now when taking this into account, look at the two. Raw physical ability goes to Batman. Batman is built. He is huge. In some animated movies of Batman Year One, you have Bruce Wayne kicking down a tree with one kick and breaking a bunch of bricks with his bare hands.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, beyond normal, and stuff that Terry McGinnis couldn't do without the help of the suit. And so with that, Batman hands down wins physical ability. He's just built.
Mm-hmm. Oh, beyond. No pun intended.
Damn it, Joe. All right. So the next category, fighting capabilities.
Oh
Joe,
boy.
what do you think?
Personally, I believe this has to go to Terry McGinnis. I mean, Bruce Wayne was trained by a bunch of masters. He's mastered every single martial art known to man. But on the other hand, you have Terry McGinnis, who was a capable fighter before he became the Batman. I mean, he was kind of the thug in high school, whatever. He knew how to pick a fight. But he was trained by Bruce Wayne himself. He was put through the gauntlet. He was put through every single intense training Bruce Wayne could ever think of to overcome every single obstacle that he would ever have to encounter as the Batman. While at the same time, Bruce Wayne, when he was getting trained, yes, he was put through the gauntlet as well, but it wasn't until later that he kind of had to develop a mental ability to overcome certain obstacles.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the main fact that really in a fight between these two, Batman Beyond will be fighting the person who trained him. And so he'll know the moves Batman knows. He knows how Batman fights. He knows what combos he tends towards. And so I think that gives him a major advantage with fighting capabilities because Batman Year One not only is still kind of coming into his own as a crime fighter, kind of doing it for the first time in real life and not just in training. So he's going to make some mistakes.
Exactly.
But where Terry McGinnis is going to be able to pick up and go, oh, here's how this guy likes to fight. Here are the combos he likes. Batman has no possibility of doing that in his Year One form because he's not going to know who this Terry McGinnis is. He's not going to know how he likes to fight. Yeah, he may pick it up because he's insanely smart and he has that kind of brain. But Batman Beyond has a strong advantage from the get-go.
Right off the bat. Because, I mean, when you think about it, though, if this was a one-on-one fight, you'd have Bruce Wayne at the other end kind of telling him, hey, here's how I like to fight. Here's what you need to look out for. Also, when you kind of think about it.
I mean, hands down, fighting capability goes to Beyond because of kind of an unfair advantage being trained by the guy he's about to fight.
Right.
The next section, intelligence.
Oh, boy.
I don't think we really have to really argue too much about this one. Batman's smarter. Hands down, Batman is smarter.
Beyond smarter. I mean, when you look at it, though, Bruce Wayne is a 12th level intellect, and there's really only one other character in the entire universe that's smarter, and that's Brainiac. The guy is already insanely smart. He could pick up a lot of martial arts against his opponents. He could recognize a face that he punched just from the contours of their face, which is something absolutely insane that no normal human being can do. While at the same time, Terry McGinnis is just kind of a dude that has that kind of person kind of there to back him up. While Batman Year One didn't have that. He kind of had to rely on his own skills and abilities just to kind of survive the criminal underground.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is literally the smartest hero in the DC universe we're talking about. In Batman, his intellect's totally unmatched. Terry McGinnis has Batman behind him doing the smartest of things for him. You see it in the series, the Batman Beyond series, where like Terry McGinnis is doing stupid things and Bruce Wayne's sitting in the Batcave and just like, don't do that. That's dumb. Don't be dumb. And like Terry's like, it'll work. And then he gets like knocked on his ass and it fails. He's like, oh no, why it didn't work? He's like, I told you it wouldn't work. Intelligence, the edge there goes to Batman.
However, I will point this out. Unlike Bruce Wayne, Terry does have a little bit of a thinking outside the box mechanic that Batman Year One kind of didn't have at first.
But moving on, the mysterious X Factor. Ooh. Our X Factor this time is motivation. So the reason why the other is fighting. Now, Batman is fighting for justice and truth and these very metaphysical ideas. He's fighting for ideals in the
Or
city that he loves.
he's fighting for a city that does not need a Batman to defend itself.
Not yet.
Not exactly, not yet.
And so when you compare that to Terry McGinnis's motivations, which yes, he's fighting for justice and those ideals that Batman is fighting for, but at the same time, he's fighting for real people in his family.
Yes, he is fighting for his real family. I know people are going to argue, oh, well, Alfred is Batman's family. He raised him as a child. Yes, that may be true, but he's not a mom. He's not a dad. He's not a brother. He's not a sister. While Terry has a living mother and he has a living brother. And he is not only fighting for the ideals that Bruce Wayne sought out for, where I am fighting for a Gotham that does not need a Batman, but he is also fighting for them. He is fighting for a world that they can feel safe, that they can live on without the need to constantly be on the watch for something that could harm them.
Yeah, and even just location of the people specifically that they're fighting for. Alfred and Wayne Manor is way out on the outskirts of town. Even if you could almost barely consider it Gotham, it's almost outside of Gotham itself.
Very obscure.
And in the Batcave and all the defenses, Alfred's safe.
There's been very few people that have been able to penetrate the Batcave's defenses and have been able to confront Alfred, while at the same time, Terry's family is right in the heart of Gotham. They have an apartment right in the middle of Gotham City. They're in the midst of everything bad. They have to deal with such villains as Shriek, the Joker Gang, Blight, Inc., Mr. Freeze, all of them that are still alive in the Batman Beyond saga, they have to deal with, while at the same time, Alfred's very well defended at Wayne Manor.
Yeah, we both agree that this motivation, not only that, these ideals, but the fact that Terry is fighting for specific people that he loves, his family, that isn't just around and somewhat close by and could potentially get hurt, maybe if someone goes all the way out there, but his family's right in the middle of all of it. Just geographically. And so when things start going bad, he has to consider their safety. And so he's fighting for these people who are really in danger right there. And I think that gives him an edge wise, just having that motivation to step forward and go, I have to go one step further. I have to do more. I can't retreat and regroup. I have to do this because my family's right in the middle of this and they're not safe. One thing Batman can do is retreat and recuperate. So now to go over it, just for you counting score at home, we got Batman Beyond taking advantage in tech, fighting capabilities, and this mysterious X Factor, while Batman Year One takes advantage only in physical ability and intelligence. Now, this really comes down to in this fight is Batman Beyond is going to have a distinct advantage from the get-go. He's going to have the technology to always be one step up on Batman, whether being able to literally fly, reposition himself, and get to areas where Batman can't initially get to him, along with camouflaging himself to kind of hide himself, to surprise Batman, and the advanced fighting capabilities of knowing how Batman's going to fight right off the bat. Makes an early fight for Batman Beyond his fight. And even though Batman has more physical capabilities, he doesn't have the tech to amplify his already magnificent strength and also to help him last and endure a longer fight. Yes, Batman's intelligence will be able to help him start to adjust his fighting style and whatnot to properly counter Terry's, but Batman is not a stranger to getting beat in the first fight, retreating, recouping, figuring out how to win, and then going in for a second fight. But since this is only the one fight, Terry McGinnis has too strong of an advantage from the get-go where he wins this fight. So, our winner, Batman Beyond, Terry McGinnis.
Woo!
Woohoo! If you disagree with us, let us know down in the comments below, please. We'd love to hear your input. Tell us where you think we went wrong, where our logic was flawed, and we would love to consider it. If you like this video, Please hit that like button down below if you want to see more videos like this and continue watching Who Would Win videos. As we come out with more and more, please hit that subscribe button. We very much appreciate that. If you want to continue to follow us between videos and see what we post online, we do a lot on our Facebook and Twitter. Find us there. Links will be down below in the description. Tweet at us at Roll Review and Facebook Roll and Review. Check us out on Twitch, Roll and Review. We live stream every now and then. We do free game of the month, Battlefield, Rocket League, whole bunch of stuff. Get to hear me and Alex swear at each other as we suck at Rocket League, amongst other things. Hear us while we are learning games and watch how stupid we can be. And we really appreciate you stopping by. Hope to see you next time. See you guys later.